How's it going, everyone? My name is Dan and this is DCM Design. Welcome to another build video. So as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we are building more large-scale Lego minifigures. I did one of these videos prior where I put one together. It was just an old figure from my childhood that I wanted to build. So if you want, you can go check that out. It's on my channel. But today we're going to be building some more, and they are all Star Wars themed. So that should be fun for a lot of people who enjoy Star Wars. And if you don't, follow along. There's some good tips and techniques for painting that are going to come along as I'm going to be going deeper into the process of putting one of these minifigures together. And with these Star Wars ones, some of them have some specific paint things I need to do and decals to get the exact look of the original Lego figure. So please stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right into it. Now the first step I do is, you got to pick which Lego figures you're going to want to do. And easy enough, I picked Darth Maul, a Jawa, and a C-3PO that I'm going to be doing the chrome version from Phantom Menace. If you don't know what that is, I'll pull up a picture on the screen. First, starting off, I did purchase a highly accurate Lego 3D file, one that had been scanned from like an original Lego minifigure and then put into the 3D file, so it's super accurate. And then using my calipers, I measured the Lego figure and then scaled that up by 5 by multiplying that number, and then just transfer that all on the 3D software, set up the print. Now, I set up the print at a standard quality on my Ender 3. And then I do about a 40% fill to save on some of the plastic material used on it. When I have a smaller print and I want it to be real nice and just closer to being a finished surface, I'll do a super fine quality and like 90% fill, so I know I can drill into it and add magnets and do whatever I need to do. Anyways, so once those items are finished, all right guys, so once those pieces are done printing on my Ender 3 over here, I pull them off this tray, take them off, and I clean off any of the supports that are on there that doesn't need to be there, clean it all out, and then I surface it with 150 grit sandpaper, and then I use a feather fill primer to cover the whole thing. That helps fill in minor scratches, cracks, grooves and stuff, and kind of just helps to the next stage, which is surfacing and sanding all the parts up to a 400 grit after they've been primed with this filler primer. So now any major gashes or mess ups from the printer, you will have to use some putty to fill those in, and then just sand that down, and then obviously bring everything to the same level of surfacing that you want. You can go higher than 400. 400 is just where I go because it's decent enough, and any micro scratches will be filled in by the paint in the long run. So next step, based off whatever character I decide to make, some of these characters have special pieces that didn't come with the file I bought with the Lego figure. Now, the way that I acquire some of these parts is by using the stud.io or studio Lego building program. And from there, I extract each piece that I want individually by saving it as a collada file, I think. And then I bring that into another program and convert it into an object file, and then bring that into Cura and create the printing, the slicing pattern for the printer. With the Lego building software, it has a database of all the bricks and pieces that Lego has pretty much always made, probably besides some of the newer ones. But from there, I was able to acquire Jar Jar Binks' head, which we're only going to be painting him. I don't have the body ready for him. I was able to acquire the hood piece for the Jawas and Darth Maul and Sith, and then I also was able to acquire the C-3PO head. And last but not least, the stud and the blaster for the Jawa. And actually not for last least, the lightsaber. So that was really cool. I was able to print out all that stuff using that program and just converting files. But when you do that, the files do not come out perfect. They come out very rough, very octagon, and you really got to surface and sand them and almost shape them, sculpting them by sanding almost, to get them to have this nice smooth texture that you see right there. So pretty much that's enough ranting from me. The rest of the video will probably just be a voiceover of me talking, but we have to go through all this. These pieces right here need to be chromed, so they'll be painted a gloss black, then they'll be painted a chrome, and I'll show you the stuff that I use for that as well. So let's just get right into painting these things. Alright guys, so pretty much have to get everything on some sticks here so I can easily handle everything while I paint, and then also tape off holes and parts where the parts go together so no paint will thicken it up and it's hard to put them back together. Now here are all the parts ready to go, and we also have the chrome spray paint and the gloss black. Now the gloss black goes first and then the chrome, and then here is the clear coat hardener. So I painted all the stuff I wanted chrome and the gloss black, and then I'll lay down the chrome stuff after. I got all the Darth Maul parts and everything else that I need to do and start laying the first coats down. Alright guys, so now we open up Adobe Illustrator, and using the pen tool and a photo of the original Lego figure, I go ahead and start recreating the patterns, the print patterns for the chest and the face. So if you need to know how to use the pen tool and Illustrator, there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube you can go find for that stuff, so I'm not going to go into that too deeply. But yeah, so I go ahead and make sure I get every little piece that I can see of the print, and eventually we end up with something like this. Now we're going to use a vinyl plotter with decal vinyl and cut out those pieces as you can see here. And then we also went through and did the same kind of process to create the capes, but we used the laser cutter to cut this material out. While that was going on, I'm laying down more paint and base colors, working from lighter colors to darker colors. So now that the red's on, I can lay down this and it blocks out everything I want to keep red. And then I'll paint a black over that and we'll get the look. Same with the gray for the Darth Maul thing. This is one process of reusing. As you can see here, I peel away the vinyl, the red's still underneath, and now we got the perfect red round Jawa eye. And the Darth Maul was a little more complicated to go through, but we did it eventually, and it was just a long process. Be careful not to mess anything up. So I went ahead and used a paint marker to do Darth Maul's eyes, and then we also have the water slides I printed out. Now this is the rest of the decals we have to apply to all the bodies to get the accurate look of the figure. You can see I'll use water slides more accurately or in a more detailed form in the other video. Here is a clear coat that we use, and we just got to go through all the parts. It'll be quite a while, but we'll get to it. Alright everyone, so it's been quite a while since I have worked on these large Lego figures. Yeah, so pretty much, you know, I went to Amsterdam for 2 weeks as a trip, and then I took another week or so to pack up all my stuff and move all the way to New Jersey, so that's where I am now. So yeah, we're gonna glue all these together. All we have to do is glue them. We clear coated them, and so yeah, they're pretty much ready to be finished. So let's do that right now in the new workspace. I'll be having a tour of this eventually, but for now, we're just gonna work on these. So let's do it. Alright guys, so after a whole month, we are finally back to these guys. They've been waiting around for me to put them together, so it's finally time. Just using some simple super glue, a little mixture of hot glue as well for some of the parts. We slowly put all these guys together and kind of get here to the final stages, and I'm really excited to finally see them all together, fully painted, fully together, and it looks amazing how accurate these things look. I'm really happy with the results I got on these, so I hope you guys have been enjoying this video. And yeah, we just slowly go ahead and put together Darth Maul here. The satisfaction of that hood going on is just great. Couldn't ask for anything better. Alright guys, for the final step here, and a material that's been hanging around in my office forever, is the material for Darth Maul's lightsaber hilt. And we just got to cut out 2 rods, do a little dry fit, a little bit of gluing, and the piece is done. Here are the Lego figures. Hope you guys enjoy these detailed shots. Alright everybody, that was today's build video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun putting together these giant Lego figures. Please let me know in the comments below which ones you'd like to see me build next in this scale, or any other kind of build ideas you'd want to see me do. If you could leave a like and even subscribe, I'd highly appreciate it. And you can check out my Instagram, DTM_design, for more frequent updates. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.